Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing this evening? How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever it is that you're watching this, welcome to the Real Talk Radio Podcast. I told you. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are in for a treat. I got my sister, my dog, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I done stole her tag every now and again, when I go perform. Okay, I done stole it. But she here. This is the original creator of the tag. Give it up for Miss Stina Joné.
Hey.
What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
You're doing wonderful.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Okay. 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 See, I didn't give her full bio because I knew she was going to do it on her own, okay? Don't bring the vapors too early. I don't think they're going to be ready, but them vapors going to be coming. Y'all going to see what I'm talking about soon. You feel me? But how you doing, sis? Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this, so
now,
I'm excited.
It's been a long time coming, okay? But, like I said, y'all ain't ready. Yeah, I done told my sis for a while. So, I got a show coming on. This is just one of the shows that I told you. This is one of them, right?
Oh.
So this is just the talking portion.
Shows.
We just talking. Yeah, I'm
Plural,
trying to, you
more
feel
than
me?
one.
I'm trying to Tyler Perry it out here, okay? I'm trying to get it all out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, man, I am excited that you are here. I want the people to know you. I've told a couple people about you, but now they get to see the Stina baby.
Hey,
When I be out, I say, man, it's your boy Tommy. I can't even do the whole thing because it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really gave me permission. I kind of got it on lease. You know what I'm saying? But the Stina Joné. Yo, I am excited. You don't understand. I'm excited that you in the room, yo.
Yes,
it's crazy.
I'm happy to be here.
What's going on, man? How are you? How are you doing?
You know what? I'm good. This week has been a pretty decent week compared to other weeks because with work, it just be like Jesus, let me just lay back down, go to sleep and try it again.
Oh God.
It's the day is not daying.
It's not daying.
The day is not daying. The afternoon is not afternooning.
Oh, Lord.
And it just be like, coffee ain't gonna do.
It ain't gonna do.
I need about several bottles of holy oil along with, maybe some pocket Bibles, about 3-4 pocket Bibles.
I don't got an organ button, but don't start, okay? You don't know what's gonna drop in post.
Listen.
Wow. Hey, man.
But no, this week has been a pretty decent week though, because I have been stretched, stressed, and pressed. If I could just be transparent.
Be transparent, man. It's the Real Talk Radio. It's Real Talk Radio. You can be transparent.
We finna get the real.
You feel me? Okay. We finna get that. You feel me?
No, but today's a good day though. So I had an event today, a virtual event, and some people that do know, and then some that don't know, which is a part of the tagline for Stina baby. That is. Got it out.
Hey. I love the tag. I'm sorry. I love the tag. It's dope. It's fire. I join all the lives just to make sure I hear it because she do it all the time. And it's depending on the vibe, that tag get sexy. That tag get mean. Get a little growling and every now and again.
Listen, like that tag didn't come until I started actually doing poetry. So, Clubhouse seems to be the app where, all of that goes down.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't even know people still use that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like it's like mad crazy out here how the app has just like expanded the way that it does. There have been some other apps that have kind of came along where it gives you like the live like visual of the person. But short-lived. I don't see it trumping Clubhouse. Like
short-lived. Not short-lived.
Like, okay, yeah, it was created, it happened, people came, but I don't think people stayed. So
kind of like what's that? Periscope?
Something similar
Something
to
like
that.
that? Okay.
Yeah. Like, except for it's like, because you know what, Clubhouse, it's just like a picture.
Yeah, you're right. And then it's just a little it like illuminates or something when people's talking or something like that?
Yeah, there's like a ring, and you can mic and unmic. So when you unmic, that's when you see that ring,
Right.
illuminating around it when someone's speaking. But yeah, so I had a virtual event today on Clubhouse, and I had to do a 3-way collab with some other female poets. So it was supposed to be like a female edition of poetry.
Okay.
So me being the person that I am, of course, I sing. Everybody know I
Come
sing.
on now. No, everybody don't know that. Y'all don't know that.
Well, most people
Y'all don't know
know
that.
though.
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. But y'all finna learn that today. And trust me when I tell you, y'all finna learn it today.
Listen, most people do know, like whether they know me from Instagram or whether they know me through the band or whether they know me from choir, church, Clubhouse, whatever platform it is. Like people know. So yeah, I had to do that, and then I came straight here, and I was like, and it was funny because the way that the collaboration was set up, I did it as if though I was on a podcast.
Facts. So you kind of got your, my little pre-warm up, you know?
Yes. And it was funny because we had to come up with a creative way to be able to, collaborate together. And we spoke on bullying. So I did something about bullying, and the other two young ladies did their poetic pieces about bullying. And the way that I introed it, I was like, it's Stina Joné coming at you live on the We Speak podcast. And I'm here today with some phenomenal ladies who are going to poetically express their version of what it's like to be bullied. And then went straight into it. And I was like, sis, release your piece.
Oh, shout out to the other ladies. Shout out to the other ladies.
Natasha and Katarina.
Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got her ready. Y'all got her ready because she walked in the door lit. Okay. She walked in the door ready. You feel me?
Ready.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad that you did that. I'm glad that you're doing all those things. Let me ask you a question, man. Ask you a question. Now, I done known you a little while now. I done known you pretty much my whole time transitioning up here to the good old city where the Gators reside. Okay, now when I met you, I don't know, like, were you only doing music first, like singing, or were you like, well, I'm not doing it, I only do it for the band, or what have you? Like, I'm not really trying to push myself to be this, but like, I know you're doing like the poetry thing too. Like, is that something that's just kind of like, now I want to do it? Or is it one of those things that's like, I've been doing it a little bit, not really trying to market myself as blank, blank, blank. But I think now is the time. Like, how did that get to be where you at right now? So
then, okay. So backtrack a little bit because, I'm middle-aged.
Uh-oh. Middle-aged. Stina.
So, I kind of am, but not really. But,
Stina.
Okay. So, at that moment in time when you had first came into the picture at Spring Hill, shout out to Pastor T.
Shout out to Pastor T.
Spring Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
Come on now.
Glory be. Meet you on the hill Sunday morning. At 10 a.m.
Come on now.
Okay, let me
plug it in there.
The good church sitting on the hill.
Come on now.
With the residing pastor.
Come on now, you better.
Adrian Taylor.
He getting the horn. He getting the horns.
Glory be to God. Okay.
It's a wrap for you.
Yes. So at that time, I was with the band Showtime, and I wasn't doing music professionally, not yet. So it was kind of like one of them things where, I love to sing, I love music, and I love to be a part of something or anything that dibbles and dabbles in that. So I never been a part of a band before. So when I got with this band, it was like everything was like bam, like wham, bam, new, fresh to me. Never did like live singing other than church. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Other than talent shows and gospel choirs or whatever choir, ensemble that I was a part of when it came to school. So this was something very new and very different, but I was excited because, it was a cover band. So we do all kinds of stuff. We do like old school, we do new school, we do hip hop, we do soul, we do jazz. Some of your favorite artists that you could ever think of or imagine or listen to, those are people that we actually do their covers. So then I wasn't doing anything professionally outside of band work. But then, when time had kind of started moving along, and then I really didn't start working on music professionally until after I was separated. I was divorced. I was married at the time when I joined the band. But then as years progressed and went on, then that's when it was, there was like a turning point, like a transitional point, a pivoting point for me. So after I was separated and then divorced, from my then husband, that's when I started really getting into my creative bag as far as like an artist is concerned.
Right.
So that's how flexing came
Facts. We ain't talking about it yet. We ain't gonna talk about that yet. We ain't gonna talk about that yet because I got a couple questions on that one right there. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I mean, like, we just, we over here at the Real Talk Radio podcast, we just want to know, what I'm saying? When can we get, like first listens? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we finna have a listening party. It ain't gonna be no party. It's gonna be me and you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We are the party,
We are the party. Or because we're 2 or 3. That's all that's needed. We gonna get a little something extra.
No, listen, and it's funny that you said that because just last weekend, one of my boys, shout out to Brian Daniels, who is an amazing producer, rapper. He is an artist. He is a poet. He's working on a book. He's a dope human being, and he was like, "Yo, I feel your vibe. I like the way you sing, and I want to work with you." So I was like, all right, bet, let's do this.
Facts.
So listen, I've been sitting on this song for a hot minute. Yeah. But.
Oh, here we go.
But God.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
It was gonna take a turn. No, we ain't doing that.
But no, he actually was able to come last weekend. Him and shout out to Jay Simone, who is another phenomenal poet.
Shout out to you, brother.
Jay Simone is a woman.
Oh, shout out to you, sister. I'm sorry.
Yes, correction.
Shout out to you. Come on now. Sorry, sister.
Yes. Phenomenal duo. They both came and we hung out. We heated for a little bit, and me and him got in the studio. And we went in the studio with Desmond.
Come on now.
Yes.
Come on now.
Shout out to Desmond.
Shout out to you, my boy. Yes, sir. He gonna be making an appearance soon. He gonna be on the show soon.
I'm not surprised. I ain't even surprised. So I already know it's gonna be something to listen to.
You feel me?
Yes.
You feel me?
So we went to the studio last weekend, and we got it in, booked a session. We came in, we did what we were supposed to do, arranged everything the way they need to be arranged, and if anybody ever needs beats or if they need some engineering done, Desmond, for one, does record. Desmond does engineering, but also my boy Brian Daniels does the same exact thing, and he's based out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Come on
so if you, wherever you're listening from, okay, let me just plug him real quick. Wherever you're listening from,
come on, plug.
If you got some people that's in the A, or even if you ain't got no people that's from the A, if you need a good music producer, somebody who, will cater to whatever your needs are, he has some of everything. And, he's gotten some placements too. So I'm like, hey, come on with it then.
You feel me?
Can I get a placement? Can I get a placement?
Look here. Look here. We're not finna do this right now. We're not finna do this right now.
You know what singers turn everything into a song?
You know what I'm saying? We're not finna do this right now. Okay? You need to wait. You need to wait. Because I'm not ready.
I'm working on something as far as that. There's actually a list of things, including the track you created.
Come on now.
Let me go ahead and plug that right quick.
Because I might put a little bit of that under here.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't have me pull the piece out now. Don't have me pull it up.
If you pull it up, I'm going to play it. So
okay,
If we're gonna do an exclusive, we could do an exclusive.
I'm
listen,
just saying, if you gonna click the button, I'm gonna click the button.
If it. We ready.
Okay.
We ready. That's all I want you to understand. We ready.
Absolutely. So I got a couple of things that's lined up. I got that song that I did with B he's actually working on that right now. And then secondly, I'm working on the piece that, you made the beat for. I'm going to be doing a visual with that. And then there's another song that I got going on with another dope, amazing producer and artist. His name is Louis Lotus, aka Lo the Producer.
Come on
You
now.
can follow him on Instagram at Lo the Producer. Listen, he's in South Carolina, Greenville area. He's dope. Okay. And me and him got a song together. So that's going to be phenomenal as well. So I got a couple of things that, coming down the pipeline. And then I am going to be really honing in and focusing like, okay, what is the next step? Like, do I want to just release an EP or do I want to still be releasing just singles with? Singles is cool, but I want to do an actual overall project. So yeah, I'm trying to get all of this stuff done first, stuff that has kind of been going on and slowly but surely in the background. But everything is starting to come to a head because I said by the end of this year, I'm going to have new material out on all streaming platforms coming to an earbud near you. Okay?
Come on now.
Period.
Hey, y'all, look, man, we're going to go on a quick little break, but stay tuned. We got Stina Joné in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I like that, but
it's the sound effect for me.
We got Stina Joné in the building.
Hey, man, hold up.
You about to
got
rap?
Too much drink in the cup. No, never mind. Let me stay in my lane.
Yo, man, this segment right here, man, I like to call it the real talk segment. You feel me? I'm not trying to get all in your business. I ain't trying to get all in your information. But, the main purpose behind the show is that, I can have some conversations with my friends. You feel me?
Of course.
If anything, just, either pique their interest about a certain thing or I learn something about them that they can share that I can use for myself and I can use for the listeners too. You feel me? Sometimes it's just questions, or I just ask you, what's on your mind? You feel me? What's something that you want to talk about? What's something that your unpopular opinion? You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera, But I'm going to start it off with this right here. What has been going on in your life recently? Yeah. What's been going on in your life recently that you either expected or didn't expect? And can you tell us a little something? It's called testimony time.
Ooh,
Drop the
not
organ.
testimony
time. Testimony time.
So I'll say this. So one thing that I did not expect is my current line of work. So what I do, I work with high risk kids. So kids that are on probation, that are part of the DJJ system, and the organization that I work for, which is a nonprofit, we pretty much, help them to try to get back on the right track. We are a really low level program, and the things that we incorporate into the process of them going through this program, it's supposed to be more it's supposed to be just beneficial, period. So, there are kids that come to us that have real life issues going on and who deal with real life things. I have never done this line of work before. So, when the position was presented to me, I was like, okay, cool. I don't work with kids before, but that was this a whole other kind of different situation.
That's crazy.
I have preschool experience, but baby, preschool what? That preschool experience ain't got nothing on this experience I got going on right now.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, right now.
So, the ages vary, I guess. Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you have young age, they're all young age kids. So, 14, You know, I think the youngest that has came to that program was like 13, but I do believe it's the youngest kid that we have there is 14. We do have some 15, 16, 17, and, you know, like 18-year-olds or kids that are getting ready to be 18.
Oh, my.
And, you know, it's I would say it's something similar to like a rehab program, but it's not like, you know, like drug rehab or like detox rehab, you know, that type of thing, but just so to speak, like a rehab to help you get your life together, you know, so that you can actually be somebody different than who you were when you entered the program. So it's a really great facility that incorporates a lot of different things. I mean, and it's tough cookies for them sometimes because they don't want to abide by certain rules.
Right.
They don't want to comply with certain things because it causes them to have to do things different than from what they're used to, you know. But when I tell you some of these kids be having me scratching my head looking like, why am I here, Lord? Why am I here?
It makes you question everything.
I would wake up and be like, you know that meme of that little mangy fox that be sitting on the edge of the bed thinking about his life?
Yeah, like that
Right. Looking raggedy, hair all over his head.
he just like, well, God, well, it's another day.
Right. Right.
What's today? Is it Saturday yet?
Mercy.
Man, it's that bad?
Lord no, well, so it has its good days and it has its days where it's like how I said, like, oh, Jesus, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I would have to, like, pray coming in. I mean, which I feel like everybody should be doing that anyway. You know, those who do believe that are of the faith. Praying before, during, and even after, okay? Because I ain't trying to carry nothing home with me to my household that don't need to come, okay? I need it to stay where it's at now. Because, you know, from dealing with, you know, like from being around other people's kids and trying to be influential to them, trying to speak life into them, pour into them, give them something that they're probably not used to or accustomed to.
Right.
And then having to come home and deal with your own children. It's just like, turn the button on, turn the button off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. And it's really hard to like not bring the turn on, you know, into the turn off zone. You know, so I definitely did not see myself being in this line of work, you know, doing what it is that I do. And it has its very liberating moments. And then, you know, there are some frustrating moments. And then it's some moments like, yeah, no, I don't want it. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I don't want to do it today. Like, my nerves is bad. Like, I need, like, a mental health day. Like, today.
I see what you're saying. So now, like, since being in that, have you had, like, some of the kids, like, you know, have clung to you, have, like, grown, like, accustomed to you, have, like...
Yeah, like, we try to build relationships with them, you know, and some of them, and it's some days where it's like, okay, like, y'all, like, we good, you know what I'm saying? Then it's some other days where it's like, don't talk to me.
Get up out my face, yo.
Right.
Golly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally have to take certain things with a grain of salt, you know, and just try to make the best of these situations, you know, that we can. And, you know, just try to continue to progress and move forward the best way that we can on both sides of the spectrum. Because for them, it's very, you know, it can be very taxing. You know, they got to come and see us every day. You know, they kind of deal, you know, they have to come in and deal with certain elements that they don't want to deal with.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, so people come in with all kinds of different heart, spirits, attitudes, moods. You know, you never know what the day is really going to be, you know, with some of these kids. And, you know, it's some of the environments that they come from. You know, it's very challenging. It's very, and I'll be real, like some of it's stuff that you would probably only imagine seeing on TV, you know, but when it's like real life in your face, like you actually get to witness, you know, or come to know and understand the type of backgrounds and the type of, history that they have and the things that they've seen, the things that they've experienced, the things that they have gone through. These kids have been through a lot, you know, so to try to, you know, navigate them away from a certain type of element and to get them introduced to a new element and let them know that, hey, like this new element is okay. Like you have choices, you know, and something that my daddy would always tell me, you know, like our, you know, actions have consequences.
Big facts.
So because you chose to do what you did that, you know, had you come here, you know, then now you have, these are a part of the consequences, and not necessarily consequences, but this is what you now have to do. You have to be able to complete this program successfully and, you know, show and, you know, prove that, you know, hey, once you leave here that you are a different person, you know, and to also get them to know and understand that, there are better choices out there for you to make.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to continue to go backwards. Like you can go forward and continue to go forward.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have to, it doesn't have to be one of those 5 steps forward, but like 50 steps back, you know, and sometimes, unfortunately, they place themselves in those kind of positions. And even as adults, like we do that, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not excluded from that. So, you know, we definitely try to lead by example, and we definitely try to, you know, build rapport and build relationships with these kids and let them know that, you know, because they're with us the majority of the day.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you know, we try to, you know, teach them something. You know, some of them are willing to learn. Some of them are willing to listen. Some do comply. And then, you know, some are a little, you know, rough around the edges, and some, you know, give you a hard time, you know, but once they, you know, become accustomed to you and you become accustomed to them and y'all get to know each other, because everybody's different, you know, so, you know, what you can do with Lil Bobby, you know, you can't do with Lil Johnny, you know, and some things that you do with Lil Tara, you can't do with Tanya, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody's different. Everybody comes in with a story. You know, everybody has a story. So, you know, speaking of testimony time,
Come
you know,
on now. Come on now.
Everybody has their own testimony that they can get to, well, that they have to tell, and it's theirs to tell. So, yeah, I definitely didn't see myself doing that or being in that line of work and doing what it is that I do. So there are some days where it's just like, it's very stressful. To be completely honest, it is very stressful some days. And then other days, it's like, okay, you know what, today was a pretty good day today. You know, like I actually feel good about how the day went. And now, you know, I can go home, I can decompress, you know, and I can, you know, wake up the next day and then be like, okay, am I still on making life decisions time, or am I on like, okay, let's have a continuation of what the previous day was?
Oh,
so
dang. I didn't think about it like that. Yeah. Oh man. Whew. Whoa. Well, you know, hey, praying for those kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And praying for you doing that.
Thank you.
We know it's not.
I need it.
We know it ain't easy. I can
It's
tell.
really
Every day she walk in the rehearsal and it's just that fox. It's like, God.
Man, when I tell you, like, and when I step in the quiet, like, into just rehearsal time, like, that's just also, like, another way for me to kind of, like, decompress, because, you know, praise and worship music, my worship is for real.
Come on now.
You know,
Wait
so
a minute. I done told. Stina, you gotta chill, man. They don't know. They just don't know yet. You feel me?
But you know, I be needing that, man, because, you know, it just be like another way for me to just kind of like mentally escape and just decompress, because it be some days where it's like it hasn't been a good day, you know, like the kids been on one, and, you know, like they can, you know, get to talking a little sideways, you know, and it just be like,
you know what?
Like, got to take it back to like Negro spirituals on that
oh
one.
my gosh.
It be like that for real. But, you know what I'm saying? Like it always be, you know, like that's just another way for me to decompress, you know. So I'd be like, okay, I'm ready to do this, but like, Lord, I'm tired.
Facts. I understand. So let's take a turn, because you know, you kind of talked about it real quick, but I want to really see how far back this goes. Okay, so tell us about that leap you took into becoming the indie artist. Like take me back to that. Like, you kind of touched on it real quick, but like that whole, I'm finna do this. Like, I'm finna work on my own stuff. I'm finna work on my own this. I'm finna get this, and I'm finna do that. I'm finna put out singles. I'm gonna talk about EPs, talk about poetry, spoken word, visuals. Like, what was that whole process to take that leap from here's where I'm at right now to that's where I want to go to?
Because literally, you know, like, when people hear what you do and, you know, they're moved by your voice, you know, so it's let's just say that's, you know, a form of ministry.
Right.
So when people are moved by you do and they want to see more from you, and when people tend to believe more, like sometimes that's how it felt. It felt like people believe more in me being an artist than I did.
Oh wow.
You know, at certain points in life, because it's not like I know that, you know, like I know I can sing, you know, but as far as like when it comes to taking that leap of faith and like really stepping out there, like as far as like trying to make your mark in the industry, like first of all, like you ask questions like, you know, am I going to be good enough? Are people going to listen to what I got to talk about or sing about, rap about, you know, whatever it is that you do. As far as, you know, your gift or your talent, are people going to support it? You know, are people going to like truly and genuinely enjoy what it is that I have to deliver to them? And where is it that I want to go? Do I just want to do one song? Do I want to do an album? Do I want to do several albums? Like, do I want to just kind of like dibble and dabble in it? Or do I want to like get in it and stay?
Right,
you know, so these are all like choices and decisions that, you know, one has to be able to make for themselves as far as like what is your end game? What is your goal? Like, what is it that you want to do? What do you want to establish? What do you want to leave behind? Like, what kind of mark are you trying to make? So doing that, it was just kind of like, okay, I'm going to do this because right now, like, I'm going through a tough time. At that point in time, like, I'd removed myself from social media, like, altogether. So when I was going through my separation from my then husband, I completely just, like, needed to, like, buckle down and refocus. And it was even difficult with doing that, you know, and being on social media wasn't really making it no better. So I removed myself from social media for a really long time. And then in the midst of that, everybody had just kind of been, you know, like putting their foot on my neck, man, you know, like, oh, so when you gonna put out a song? Like, when you gonna do an album? Like, I got a friend in up north, and he was like, yo, where my album at?
Uh-oh. Not my album. Like it's dedicated to him.
Like it's his. Where my album at?
What?
Shout out to Kenny.
Shout out to you, right guy.
Listen,
Come on now.
he was one of them people that was like, you know, foot on neck and wasn't easing up.
I'm saying.
So I was like, you know what? I said, if I don't ever do nothing else in life, like, I can't be playing around with this no more.
I'm dropping
like
Kenny a single.
Yeah. I am not going to play around with this thing no more. So I am going to go ahead and just like do something. And even if that's the only thing that I do, like at least I would have done something, like something that people can actually look up, pull up and be like, yeah, that's her song. That's Stina, you know? Right. So that's when I really started buckling down, getting a little more serious about it. And actually Des helped me with that one too. Shout out to Des.
Shout out to Des.
And he was like, yeah, like, sis, like, you need to go ahead and, you know, release something. And he was like, and, you know, we can do it together. I was like, I bet, so let's do it. So that's when, you know, the creative process for Flexing started coming into play. So once that was done and I got the storyline set up for that, and then, you know, we started, you know, because a lot of people think that, you know, artists just, you know, like, oh, we just get behind the mic and we get on stage and we perform. You know, I said there's like way more to it than that. Yeah, of course. That is behind the scenes that people don't even see, let alone even want to recognize, because they just want to go by what's in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so having to learn those different parts, you know, as far as like the business part of it, the administrative parts.
Not administrative.
The administrative.
Oh, God. Okay.
You know I'm talking about.
Oh, I know. You know I know. Come on now. I know.
So So, just going through those things, and just, trying to understand, how certain things work and how to be able to release music. So once that happened, then it's like, I went away from social media, and then when I came back on social media, it was like, wow, ta-da, watch out now.
This little one and it's not wow.
Right. I can't, it was just like just like dropping a grenade, like boom, and because people hadn't seen me,
Right.
and I was not
Right.
on the socials of medias.
Right, that's right.
Like that. And just when I decided to pop up, hey, why not pop up with a bang and come out with a whole new single?
Facts.
Okay.
Big facts, because that's exactly what she did.
So, yeah, like after I did that, then it's like, okay, like I don't really know how this is going to take. Are people going to listen? Again, those questions that I mentioned earlier, started to kind of, just be on repeat in my mind. And then so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it. So I did it, and people actually liked it. They gravitated to it. And then so it was kind of like, okay, so now let's go ahead and move into a visual for this song. Right. And then even that itself, shout out to John Green Ranger. Okay. That is the guy. He is the creator of 86 Studios, I think is what it is. I think that's what it is, yeah. Yeah. He is amazing. I actually got wind of him through Big Tay, who was another local artist in Gainesville. Right. Shout out to Big Tay.
Shout out to you, my boy.
Yes. Check him out, y'all. He's an amazing rapper, and he do a little singing on the side too. So
he don't want to. He won't sing first. He'll rap first, but he won't sing first.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like he be like, I can sing a little bit, but let me stop it. Just if you can sing, just say you can sing. But like he would definitely rap before he sing.
Right. Big facts. Big facts.
So got in contact with John, and I told I let him hear the song, and he was like, yo, I'm vibing with that, like I really like it. Like, let's go ahead and create this visual. So whenever we did the visual for that, like even doing that, like makeup, hair, wardrobe changes, that was my very first time doing like a music video professionally, you know what I'm saying, for something that I did. Right, all of this became my baby.
Yeah.
So it is the first time I'm coming out as an artist. It's my first song. It's my first music video to this single that I've been working on that nobody really knew about. It's maybe like a very small number of people that knew. Not one finger.
Small, okay? It was like, I'm part of the small.
Yes, listen, like it was something that had became very important to me, and that's when I really started like getting, my mind into, the zone, or like into that lane of like being an artist, and understanding that there are so many different parts that play into this, me being an independent artist.
Oh, yeah.
So when I did the video for it, it was like, okay, like, this is work. Like, but it's like not work where it's like, no, I can't do this. It was work like, God dog, and I'm tired, but this is a good kind of tired,
right,
because it's me doing something that I actually really love and enjoy doing, so having that type of experience and going through that firsthand, it's like, okay, like this what it's gonna be like, when you a kid and you see people, some of your favorite artists performing on these networks like BET, MTV, VH1, and any other music channel that have these videos. Like, who remember Midnight Love?
Come on, wait a minute.
I remember Midnight Love.
Hold on now.
Who remember that?
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Not a throwback. Okay. Shout out to
Midnight Love. Yes. Midnight Love, you know what I'm saying? That was at that time when I would just be like all of my feelings, like just listening at these songs and watching these videos. But I like actually doing that, and then growing up and seeing people do that, and then me seeing myself do what I saw other people do. Right. Then it was like, okay, like yeah, this is real. Like this is really real. Like, let's get it. So right. So yeah, doing that, it was a whole vibe, and it was definitely, that's when it was kind of like, yeah, I can see myself doing this like full time, like all the time. So now I done kind of got my feet wet, you know, and did something that I had always talked about or dreamed about doing, and then now I'm doing it.
Now you're doing it,
and
yeah.
it's just like, you know, like a aha moment, you know, like the light bulb don't went off, several light bulbs don't went off. Like whether or not if this is something that I can handle or if I want to do, and if there was ever a moment of realization or a very like clarified moment, it was that moment then when I did the visual for that song and being able to release it and like, okay, like this is what we do. Like, okay, like these wardrobe changes, I got my makeup done, you know, hair was done.
Come on now.
And then it's like, you have to do this like more than once. So like it was it was tiring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But it was, like I said, like a good kind of tired.
Yeah.
So having to sing the whole song over again, having to sing this one verse over again, and then the way that he did the scenes, the way that he chopped it up and like just blended all of that together, and with the storyline, the way that how it plays out, like everything is like it fits perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like videos that actually match with what the song is.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos before and it just be like, huh? Come again, say what?
Right. Wait a minute now. Are we talking about one person or are we talking about all these other people that's in the background?
Right.
What are you talking
what I'm
about?
I mean, and like, sometimes that's what it ends up boiling down to be honest. You know, I mean, it really just depends on the creative minds that are part of that project.
Right.
So, and the vision that is, you know, for that project. So, when that happened, that one, it was just kind of like, I like this feeling that I got right now. Like, I feel like I did something, like I'm productive. So yeah, if there was ever like a more real moment or a surreal moment, like I literally went home, crashed out, but I was just like, I feel good.
Facts.
Like I did something and I did something really dope today.
Facts.
So even if I didn't wake up to see tomorrow, at least I know that I did this.
Shout out to doing this.
Okay.
Because you did it. Okay. So now let me ask you this right before we close out.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I am.
Because a lot of times, you know, us musician creatives, you know, when you talk to somebody who's, you know, doing their own thing and they're, you know, grinding on, putting on their own material, the creative process and, you know, this and that. And I got all these ideas that like, eventually you get kind of, I don't even know why I'm doing this. like, you feel me? Like, oh, I'm tired. I don't even want to look at those songs. I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like being that this is where you at and you are moving forward, like you said, you got all these plans. Now you're thinking about dropping an EP and you're thinking about the projects and you're thinking all this. Like, are you happy? Like, would you change anything with it though? Like, is there something that you'd be like, I'd do this if it was that, you know what I'm saying?
There in like, to be completely honest in all transparency, like I even myself have those moments, you know, because it's like you hear a lot of things that's going on in the music industry. You know, there's so much, you know, let's just keep it a bean. It's so much like darkness, wickedness. It's so many evil things that are happening, you know, and there's so many people that get, you know, caught up in the industry wheel, you know, and then you see people, you know, getting strung out on drugs. You get people, you know, you see people that are pulled, stretched, you know, thin, you know, beyond belief and understanding. And they go through some real life stuff, you know what I'm saying? So then it just be like, is that going to be me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know, and there are certain concerns, of course, when it comes to things like that, because I don't necessarily like need or want to be like I want people to know who I am, you know, but I don't want to be like Beyonce famous. Like I don't need to be under that type of spotlight. You know?
Yeah.
I genuinely love to make and create music, and you know, and it comes from a real genuine place when I perform, when I sing,
Right.
and when I feel that, you know, I'm not even just like singing from my vocal cords. I'm singing from my soul, like from my heart, like deep down within me.
Right.
So, when it comes to things like that, there are definitely concerns, you know, that do arise, you know, or that do come up in my mind as far as like, is this really what I want to do? Like, is this really the direction I want to go? And if I do want to go that direction, do I still want to stay in the R&B soul section, or should I navigate more towards like the gospel, inspirational Christian music section, which I'm becoming more privy now to like Christian R&B. So that's something that, you know, it's always kind of like a little bit of a question mark for me in the back of my mind. Like if I am going to do this, like, and I'm going to, in this, the direction that I'm going to be going in for the rest of my life, like, do I want to continue to be like a secular artist or do I want to be like a Christian artist, you know? And then it's like, is there really a difference between the two? You know, I mean, yeah, you singing about, you know, the Lord, or you're singing about, you know, God and, you know, things that are, you know, spiritual, but then it's like, you know, is the gospel industry really all that different from the secular industry?
We can't talk about that here. We can't talk about that here. We need a couple. We're gonna need more than just us for that. We're gonna have to really
dive into it for real, you know, because those are like, I mean, those are real deal situations, and those are real deal things, you know, that like questions that like I even ask myself, you know, like, where do I want to go? How do you want to do this? You know, like, where do you see yourself in like the next 5-10 years, you know, with music? And what kind of music is it that you want to be creating and putting out there for the world to witness? So, you know, there's always kind of like that, like, I don't really know if I want to do this, or, you know, just because when you see yourself going in a certain direction or going down a certain route, doing what you truly love to do, and then things are maybe not moving as fast as you want them to, things are not coming to fruition like you thought that they would, you know, there are, you know, you're not really making the connections, you're not really getting, it's not spreading like wildfire. Because when we are excited about something and we genuinely want people to receive it and accept it, you know, we want it to spread like wildfire, you know what I'm saying? And just because we believe in what we're doing, we just, you know, need the support of others to believe in what we're doing. So when those things kind of like move at a slow pace, or when things are just not kind of taking off the way that you expect it to, then it's like, I don't know, like maybe I'm not in the right lane, or maybe my lane is not to be right now. Maybe it's later.
Right. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, that was Stina, y'all. We're going to take a quick break, man. We'll be right back. Stina Joné!
I had to create my own background.
Man, you good, man? You got your water? You good?
Listen, I done had to take a swallow here and there, you know, kind of like wet the...
Wet the
Yes.
Well, I'm so glad that you did that, because I don't think this episode would be what it is if you're not about to partake in this next game. You feel me? That we finna play.
Oh, this segment here.
It's such a great game. You know what I'm saying? We watch people do it all the time.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like
where you're going with this.
I feel like it's only right if we play Song Association.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I already knew.
Now, Stina, you already know how this goes, man. I'm gonna give you a word. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come up with a song with that word in the title or in the lyric. Now, it could be any song. It don't got to be one specific song. It could be any song. It could be your song.
Okay.
You know, the words that I have here are going to push you.
Mercy.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I kind of have an idea of what songs you gonna hit when I give you said words. But you know what I'm saying? So if you get it right, I'm hit you with a bell. If you get it wrong, hit you with a, you know what I'm saying? You know how this goes.
Not the, wait a minute.
You know how this goes. You feel me?
Okay.
Are you ready to play the game?
Yeah, let's go ahead and play.
Let's play the game. Stina, your first word is love. That's your first word.
Love. So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how.
Oh.
'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently.
She gonna stop. She's gonna stop.
Like,
you
that's
don't got a time limit on your songs now. You can sing what you want. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? Golly, okay. Okay. All right, you ready for the second word? Second word, here we go. Second word is worth.
don't deserve me, deserve nothing less than perfect. Baby, you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. You don't deserve me, deserve nothing less than perfect. Baby, you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. So that song right there. That song right there, that's on all platforms. Let me just go ahead and put that out there.
Go ahead, man. Plug it out there.
Worth it, okay? And it's featuring your girl, Stina Joné, a.k.a. Stina Baby.
Stina Baby. Okay.
And it is by my girl, Finesse Banks. She is a phenomenal female producer. And you don't really, see too many female producers that's indie.
You feel me?
Okay?
You feel me?
And shout out to Finesse Music Productions and the team.
Shout out to them.
Okay. Yeah, much love to y'all always and forever. So,
I told you, there's going to be some words. There's going to be some words now.
Yes.
I want you to really think now. You ready?
Okay.
Your next word. Let's go to the next word. Your next word is...
Oh, Lord.
Body.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Hey, body yaddy 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 yaddy
That's
yaddy
not what I was thinking. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to let you have that one. That's on there. I'm going to let you have that one. I gotta be careful,
right?
Gotta make these hard. All right,
because listen, it was like a whole other songs that came out. I was like, is this Christian or is this?
This is
like
real talk.
heathen?
It don't matter what you do. I would have took it. You feel me?
Okay.
Let's go to the next word. Your next word is crazy.
Cause my mind's gone half crazy, cause I can't leave you alone. And I'm wondering if it's worth me holding, can't get you out of my system.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now you know I'm using Soul Child head. So
Yes.
you know I'm going step these. Okay, shout out to music. Okay. You used to chill. Yeah. That man I feel like he was really hurt.
Did you see the video?
Yes, I sure
He
did.
was going through.
That man sound out here.
I think that was like the first time I remember seeing him without shades.
Without shades on, yeah. He made it real personal. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people don't really remember, like, there's limited people who do music or perform in a certain way, and it's like, can you remember them without this vibe? Like, like her is out right now, right? Her is out being her for real. Like, she's showing herself. She's being her. Like, do you remember when she first came back on the scene and was like, I'm gonna be in the shadow on y'all? Yeah. Like, I went and seen her in concert. When I tell you that was one of the most darkest stages I've ever seen, like, all you saw was a mic and then the shades and then the hair. Like, you couldn't see her, you know what I'm saying? And people have taken pictures with her, and it's like, fam, you gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna get all of me. You finna get half of what I allow you to get. You know what I'm saying? And I think at that time when music came out, I think that's like the only song. That's the only song where he was like, I'm finna be barefaced. I'm finna be...
It ain't about the chains,
you know what I'm saying?
The finest threads on your back. You know what I'm saying? It is, because like listening to like the lyrics of the song, like
you know what I'm saying?
Thought that we would ever be more than friends.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, now I'm all confused, cause for you, I have deeper feelings. Like, woo, this is... Okay. Yeah, man, that man was in his pen. He was in his bag. You feel me? He was in his bag. All right, we're going on to... You doing so good, bro. I got to stump you, bro. I feel like I'm going to stump you soon.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, the next word. Pressure.
Don't play with it. Keep your eyes on me. Eyes on me, apply the pressure. Get it, don't be timid when you in apply it. Get up on it. Never on it. Need it.
Pressure.
I don't wanna be in a bed like you mean it so fine and spicy, baby. Jump up on this.
Pressure.
I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this.
Pressure.
There's a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I I'm a tough cookie, baby. Hit the right spot.
Yo. Hey, man. I told you eventually I'm going to get you to sing that song. I'll be going to them shows. You singing my joint?
Right. Is it on the list?
No, it's not on the list this time. No. Can you put it in there? No. I was gonna get you to sing that song.
Oh,
okay.
Shoot.
Okay. Next song. Your word is candy.
Dum 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 dum. Da-na-na, it's like candy. I can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me. You're so dandy. I wanna know if you feel it too, just like I do. Ooh.
You may not know the words of that song.
Okay.
But you know when that who gonna come out. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I kind of feel like this word's gonna get you. All right.
Okay. Oh,
your next word is no. K-N-O-W. No.
Oh. I wanna know what turns you on. I like to know so I can be all that and more. I like to know what makes you cry. So I can be the one who always makes you smile. Hey, come on, sing it with me. Oh. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say, I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say, I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Come on now.
Listen, everybody joined in on that part right there. That was, and if you ain't gonna sing no other part, you gonna sing that part right there. Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Damn. I think you're gonna get all these words the way you playing this game. You might end up
we
getting
shall
all
see.
Okay, all right. Your next word is deep. Uh-oh.
Ooh, see, now that's.
Uh-oh.
Let me go deep, 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 deep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me go deep, 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 deep. Let me go deep, deep.
Shout out,
Listen.
Come on now. I didn't think you was gonna say that. Dang.
Yes, like I was like, oh, deep.
Oh man, I didn't think you were gonna hit that song. I haven't heard that song in a hot minute. It's been
Shout
a
out
hot
to
minute.
Silk.
Oh wait, is that a Silk song?
That is a Silk song.
You sure it's not Blackstreet?
No, that is not Blackstreet.
Uh-oh.
That is definitely Silk
I
with
feel
the
like-
little G, not the big one, but the little one.
Uh-oh. I feel like that's a the Blackstreet song. All right. Your next word, feeling.
Happy feeling in the air.
Wait. She don't know no words. She don't know the words. I need the words, Stina.
You could have gave me that.
For all I know, you could have made that up.
No, that's a real song.
What's the words, though? No. You gonna get a buzz again.
No, that's really a real song. I just don't know all the words to that song.
Well, then it don't count. You gotta give me more than just the word itself.
A real song. Okay.
That's one. You missing one. I mean, that's still a good score. You know what I'm saying? All right, the next word is dance.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody with somebody who loves me. Ooh.
Oh! Come on now, shout out to her. That's peace, baby girl. I just had to play that song for somebody. I'm like, yo, I'm blowed that I didn't grow up in that era to like, always listen to her.
Oh, to Whitney Houston?
Yeah, man, she was dope.
She was phenomenal. Wasn't nobody like her.
Come on now.
Ever.
I wonder who she can go up against in the verses if she was live. Who y'all gonna put her against? Leave it in the comments.
Okay.
Leave it in the comments because I would love to. Yeah.
Whew.
All right, you got 2 more words left. 2 more words.
Okay.
Your next word is talk.
Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Boy, I want to know your name. Oh boy, one more chance with you again. I will not let it go. Please give me just one more chance for love.
For a minute,
talk for
come
a
on
minute.
and talk for a minute.
Boy, I wanna know your name.
Come on, man.
Yes.
See, that's the problem with this game. You can't get real singers to play this game because they, and especially if they do cover bands, they gonna get this. All right, I guess. Okay. Stina, your final word.
Okay.
Flexing.
You say that I be flexing. Well, let me get this dead weight up off my chest. And the way I'm curving these problems, it ain't no stressing.
Hey.
If you wanna leave, then leave. No second guessing. Guessing, cause I'm flexing. 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 Boy, you say that I behave. Flexing. 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 Yeah.
Come on now, see?
And that is a real song too. That is out on all platforms. Flexing.
You better plug.
Okay, Stina Joné. Get into it.
Oh well, guys, that was Song Association. She missed one. I'm not gonna give you that one. Nobody gonna get a perfect score but me.
What?
Ain't nobody gonna get a perfect score but me. That was Song Association, guys. We're gonna go on another break, man. Y'all stay tuned, okay?
Be right back.
Yo, we are back with Stina Joné.
Yes, what it is.
Stina, there's another game that I want to play with you.
Ooh, what we playing?
Now, I'm gonna shout out to this other podcast, Nappy Boy Radio Podcast.
Ooh, Nappy Boy.
You feel me? Now I watch them a lot. Them a lot, and there's a game.
Okay.
They play on that show,
Oh,
and
what
it's
they
like
play?
it's funny how they play it, and I feel like everybody should play it, right? So,
Okay.
Stina Joné, it is time for your button game.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's time for the button game.
Oh, this sounds demonic.
Stina. Stina, I want you to listen carefully to what I'm telling you. This is not Barry White. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, he doesn't have no name. But,
Let me
Stina,
pray.
a man is invited into your home.
Okay.
He sits down and he provides you with a button.
Okay.
And he tells you, Stina, this button, if you hit this button, you can get any tangible item. You can only get one of it, and you can only get it one time. And when you hit this button, you're going to hit it and you can have it. It's not a magic button. It can't make anybody come back to life. And it can't make anyone fall in love with you.
Okay.
It has to be tangible. Now, when you hit this button, somebody dies. A random stranger dies. Give you a couple of examples. 25-year-old, perfect health, jogging down the street. You hit that button, heart attack. He's out of here.
Oh, Lord.
You could be doing some good. You could be killing the second coming of Hitler.
Mercy.
Right. You could also kill a baby. It's random, and we don't know who it is.
Oh, I don't like this.
Right? Now, you have 5 minutes to make up your mind as to what you want. But if you don't hit the button, because I don't want to hit the button. If you don't hit the button, then the person you love the most, they die. So you have to hit the button. Now, when you hit the button, we don't know. It might still be someone you know. We don't know. But you got to hit the button. If you don't hit it, then we kill the person that you say, oh, I love this person the most. They're out of here. Get rid of them.
What the hell?
This is what we're doing, right? And it's Genie rules. Be careful. Now, the example they use on the show, I can't use it with you.
Okay.
Because they kind of generalize it towards men. But just for instance, let's just say you say, I want to be the most beautiful woman on the planet. Well, you're going to stay the way you are. We're going to make everybody else ugly.
Wait.
You're going to stay the way you are. Every other female is going to be ugly.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? So you have to be very careful with what you want. You have 5 minutes. Begin.
This is not of God. Okay.
You want some examples?
So,
Give you some examples. There's a guy who said he wanted a children's hospital.
Okay.
So that's not nothing crazy.
Okay.
There's one guy said he wanted his right toe fixed. That's possible.
Okay.
All right. This one guy said he wanted a boat. He meant a yacht, but he said he wanted a boat. We gave him a kayak. That's what he said he wanted. Now you might want to be like, oh, I just want $1 billion. I'm gonna give you $1. I'm gonna give it to you one time. So you have to be specific. It's one of those things. What are you willing to hit that button for? And you don't care who dies.
This needs to return to the pits of hell from where it came from is where this needs to go.
It's so funny watching people go, man, 5 minutes? I don't know what I can do in 5 minutes.
Okay, so I have to pick a tangible thing and a random person dies.
A random person dies.
Okay.
We don't know who dies. We just know somebody is going to die.
But if I don't pick a random tangible
Whoever
thing,
you say is the person that you love the most. If I had to ask you, who do you love the most? That's the person that dies because you didn't hit the button. It's not supposed to make you think, oh, I don't want to kill anybody. It's just for fun. If you had to hit this button for one tangible thing, what are you willing to hit this button for?
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I'm going to say, oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I know this is hard for you. It's the voice. It's the voice. The voice is taking her out. She can't think. It's creepy. First of all, why did I let this man with this creepy voice in my house?
Okay, like, sir, first of all, who is you? I didn't call you over here.
Remember, he was invited in. So
by who?
By you.
Who invited him in? Because I don't invite strangers in my house. I don't do that though.
He was invited in by you. So what are you thinking? You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say I would have a nonprofit for mental health counseling, like for people to be able to get mental health. So, no, I take it back. So, I would say I would do a homeless shelter for the homeless.
A homeless shelter for the homeless.
Yes.
So the homeless shelter could be your home, and that's just where homeless people be, because it's a homeless shelter. It could be the house that you reside in right now.
Wait a minute.
Be specific. Genie rules. So you want a homeless shelter? Cool, we're going to make your house a homeless shelter. Gotta be specific. Gotta be specific.
So I'm going to say. So I'm going to say. No, let me switch that up completely. Okay.
Oh
God. So I'm going to say I would build a number of, because this is something that I actually don't see much nowadays. Okay. I would build like a recreation, kind of like YMCA type of thing for children to be able to come to. They could do sports, they could do recreational things in the communities, specifically in like the low what they call it, low profit,
like low income,
like the low income communities where they really don't have a whole lot, and it gives them something to do to get off the street. It helps them to have more positive things, that they can be able to do besides, being into drugs, being a part of gangs and things of that nature. So I would definitely create that type of stomping grounds for kids to be able to partake in.
Okay, you sure that's what you want? Yeah, like 10 seconds.
That's my final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
We're going to give it to you. So pretty much a multiple recreational centers for young adults and children. Mm-hmm. Got it. See how fun that game is?
Oh, okay.
It's really the voice. That's really
because I'm just like, oh my gosh. Whew.
It's really the voice. I'm gonna add some music. The screen's gonna get dark. It's gonna get creepy looking.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it'd be funny watching it. You know what I'm saying? Because the people who's listening, they can only hear the voice.
Yeah.
But when you watch it, you're gonna see it just alter. Just like, what the heck did I just step into?
Okay, like eyes all big, looking around like, I'm sorry, what? Like, I know that ain't God talking. Who is that? If it ain't Jesus talking to me, I don't know who talking to me right now.
Stina.
Don't do that.
Yeah, man, that was the button game, okay? Yeah, I don't know why, that's like the most fun thing to record people doing, because it really just be the moment they hear button game. Like, hey, what this is?
Button game.
Like, what this is, man? Oh, hey, turn that off.
Okay,
Can my voice do that too? No.
Right.
Yo, man, we will be right back. Stina! What's up? I ain't gonna hit the voice no more.
Okay, good.
What's going on, y'all? We're back with Stina Joné.
We're back.
Yo, you had fun?
I did. I am. Yeah. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
I mean, that voice wasn't a good time, but
Nobody likes this voice.
We don't. Leave it where it's at. No, rebuketh that in the name of Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Yo, man, I'm so glad we played that game. It's a fun game to play. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a fun game to play. But
that's a different kind of vibe.
We came to the last segment.
Okay.
All right. And it's kind of just tailwinding off of the first segment. I call it Keep It Real. This is where you pretty much tell me something. It's kind of like your unpopular opinion. You know what I'm saying? Something that you just want to keep real. Just like, yo, real talk, bam. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this pretty much is on you.
Okay.
It's however you bring it, however you propose it. But it's just keep it real. If I just ask you, keep it real about one thing.
And then go in.
And
like
then just
that?
go in, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
So if you had to keep it real about one thing.
And it only has to be one thing.
It could be whatever you want. It could be however many things you want. But if like, okay, for example, if I said, keep it real, love yourself, learn to love yourself. Simple. Because a lot of people don't know how to do that.
No.
That's a real thing. You see what I'm saying?
Actual.
It don't have to be nothing, oh man, your opinion bias versus on relationships or on it. Just keep it real. One thing. If you had to say one thing real quick, like keep it real about this. Them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's do it again. Come
Okay.
on. Yeah. Come on. Like, we gotta make it real this time.
Stina.
She did. That voice give her a panic. She don't like that voice.
I'm about to have PTSD.
Over our voice. No, but Stina,
Yes.
keep it real about one thing.
It is hard to lose weight the older you get.
Really?
It is.
Really?
Yes.
I would have never said that.
It is.
I would have never said that.
And I only say that because that's kind of like the journey that I'm on like right now. And it's like almost kind of like a back and forth, up and down type of situation. Cause it's like life be lifing and it just be doing whatever you want to do and however you want to do.
Not life be lifing.
And it just has no remorse for how it lifes. Like
Pretty
life's
much, yeah.
the way that it does and it has no remorse for
Right.
it. So, the older you get, your metabolism, slows down and starts to,
Yeah.
change, be a little different. And, being an artist, I gotta be able to, like keep up, do like the good one too, and
Yeah, because you sing
moving
BGVs
around.
with the band and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all do got to move.
So endurance.
Oh, yeah.
And having that breath control, being able, you are have, powerful lungs or, good lungs, because this in doing BGVs, like it ain't just like 2-3 songs.
Big
it's
facts.
like all the songs.
Big facts.
That you not leading.
Big facts. Right. Big
So
facts.
if it's like me and like 3 other singers and yeah, like every song that I'm doing background for, whether it be soprano, whether it be alto, like the different music transitions that happen, the harmonies, the blending, all of that definitely requires lung work. So, and also being able to, just to keep up, just in general, like overall health and wellness is very important. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're, doing music or whether you are just wanting to, keep up, make sure like your vitals are always good. You got good checkups at the doctor. I don't get sick a whole lot, so that's a good thing. But, boy, when I do get sick.
Oh, she be like, I'm not coming to rehearsal. What's wrong?
I'm not
good.
coming.
I am down and out for the count.
Listen to me, Linda.
It'll be like, hey, look, man, y'all got to make it do what it do on your own. 'Cause I don't know what this is.
Yo, and like me, like I just turned 38 last month on May 12th. Shout out to the Tauruses, all the May babies. So
Clearly, there's an applause button.
yeah.
But hey, go ahead.
Gotta do my own.
I feel you. Hey,
But
shout out to all them kids.
Yes. So, like getting older, and just like wanting to just be healthy. Like I don't necessarily need to be a size 4 to be healthy. I can be my size 16, 18, and just, like sculpt my body and, lean out a little bit. But that also means that incorporates exercise and physical activity as well as a well-balanced diet.
Right.
And consistency.
Right.
Let me say it for somebody again. Consistency. Let me say it a third time for the people in the back. Consistency. It must be said thrice, okay? Thrice.
I'm weak.
Because, like that is something that I struggle with. I struggle with consistency, especially when it comes to that. But just consistency in general, just being, consistent across the board with not just losing weight or being healthy, but, just being consistent in life.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So, That's a really big thing for me, and I'm pretty sure somebody feel me. Somebody is, in the same boat or in their own boat right
They are in
next to
agreement.
me.
They are hitting you with one of these right here. You preaching good there, sis. You preaching good there. Okay, talk about it. Come on now. Don't play with it.
Okay, listen, and you can't be talking about, oh, that's my baby fat, but your baby like 18.
Uh-oh.
Stop it. Nah, sis. Nah, fam.
no.
That ain't no baby fat. That's just fat. Let's just call it what it is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That baby 18. That baby 18.
Shoot, don't play.
Oh,
just
gosh.
be real with yourself.
Yeah, man. That's a good way to keep it real. So, with that, I will encourage you. You know what I'm saying? Find that structure, that thing you're going to use to develop the consistency, because I have learned that it plays through everything. You feel me? Once you find one good thing that you can stay consistent on, you can tell yourself, I've been so consistent with blank. You easily can find like other things to be like, I'm consistent with this and that and this and that. I mean, everything's going to be challenging. Of course, nothing is going to be easy. You feel me? If it was supposed to be easy, we should already have it already. You feel me? And I forgot what I was watching, but it was like, it's so easy to tell somebody you can get $1 million. Yeah, that's easy to say. You know what I'm saying? But was that person willing to put in that work? Because all I said was it was going to be easy. I didn't say you might not sleep, you're not be able to eat, you're going to be doing some stuff you might never think in like 1,000,000 days, I'm going to do this. But it's very easy to tell somebody, it's easy to do that. You know what I'm saying? But to develop consistency, if you can do something straight for 30 days, sometimes 30 days, 60 days, whatever, 90 days, whatever the number is that they say, if you can develop that, then you can easily apply that to everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I will be, what do they call those people? Hold you accountable, the accountability partner. You feel me? I will make sure I check. Hey. You supposed to do something this week.
Tighten up, sis.
You feel me? I need you to get it right. You feel me? Okay. What you ain't do what? You might want to go ahead and get up and do it right now, so you don't keep slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I be trying to find the time, but like, I first and foremost definitely want to do that for myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it for nobody else or for no other reason but for me. Because we oftentimes kind of get like caught into the cycle of like, I want to look good for this, I want to look good for that. And then maybe you could stand to lose a couple of pounds, maybe trim up a little bit, tone a little bit, but like do it for reasons that are that are like good reasons. I feel like a reason to lose weight would be, because my boyfriend said I was too fat. Well, honey, if your boyfriend is calling you fat, and I mean, was you fat when he met you?
First of all, let's talk about that Negro. What does he look like?
Right, exactly, because it'd be like those same people that be like calling people fat or like body shaming people, and that's like a really big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people oftentimes feel like they have to fit into the narrative of what society says that we should look like.
Right, society is false, y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the Matrix. That is unreal. Ain't none of that real.
Ain't none of that real. Just don't take the pill in society. Just don't take it. Just walk away from it. Throw it in the trash. Give it to somebody else.
Please. Please.
I definitely want to do that for me, for my own happiness, for my own joy. I don't want to do it for no man. I don't want to do it, for no other reason or no other living, breathing, walking, talking person on this earth that don't pay a bill, put a coin in my wallet. Nor do you have the supply for the demand. So
she want to do it for Jesus and Jesus alone.
Listen, just when you I don't want to be like up there singing, and I'm over here trying to praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Praise God.
I know what you
mean. We bless your holy name. Oh, Lord, you are good. Oh, you are awesome. You are so mighty. Oh, you are so wonderful, God.
It's gonna be me in the top back. She finna fall, y'all. Get ready.
Okay.
She hyperventilating herself, okay?
Listen, breathing like I'm Rasputia.
Oh, my God.
No, I ain't trying to be like that. I ain't trying to do that. You
know?
know?
Man, but I think you can definitely do it. I believe in you. I believe it's possible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it does require the choice. If it's a choice, you will do what you need to do to make sure that choice becomes, this is a way of life now. This what makes me feel better about myself. This what makes me know I can do blank. And I can push myself to go further than that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a journey. Yeah. It is a whole journey. And it's one you have to be patient in, and like coming to like stepping more into like the music thing, like endurance and being of some type of decent, like having some type of good bill of health, like it is necessary.
Big
it
facts.
is absolutely necessary.
Big facts.
If you don't like the way that you look in video shoots or in photo shoots, and you wish you could trim, like Photoshop can't handle everything. I mean, it probably can, but it'll be like it'll be one of those kind of things where it's like real life versus social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like on this cover, like you looking like nice, you know, thicker than a schnecker. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you looking real nice and healthy, all right?
Goodness.
But then in real life, it be looking
goodness.
like, you know, a sack of Idaho potatoes. You know,
God.
so
We don't want that.
yeah, no.
Take care of yourself, ladies and men, brothers.
Yes, let's
take care of yourselves.
Let's not catfish.
Yeah, take care of
let's not do
yourselves.
that.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's a good thing to keep real. I'm down with that. That's something I'm gonna apply to myself too.
Yeah,
man.
And no matter how many times you stop, you can always start again.
Yeah, it's not about how you
After you've done all you can.
Another song?
After you've done all you can.
Boom, 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 boom.
You just
Oh God.
stand.
Yo, man, Stina.
Yes.
I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I want to thank
This
my
was a good
guy to come on the
time.
show. That's my gal. You feel me?
Yes.
You know
This was
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
time.
There
I
are a lot of
enjoyed myself.
videos that's out there on the interwebs.
Yes,
If
definitely.
you see us in public and out live somewhere, Stina is always cheerleading. And I'm always cheerleading her back. You feel me? That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying?
It's the support.
You
for
feel
me?
I got that text. Hey, I'm finna send you something, but you can't say
Okay.
nothing. I bet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, where y'all at? This and we go. All right. You need some clips. You need what you want. You looking for your boy to just pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm all about that, and I think that is really important. You know, not just with music, but just in life in general. You know, we need. You know, everyone has a village. You know what I'm saying? So like we really need our village to be able to, you know, stand in the gap and intervene on our behalf when we can't even stand on our own 2 feet.
Right, big
so it's really important to be able to have that type of support. But yeah, y'all be able to follow your girl.
You feel me? Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead, shut yourself out. The camera is yours.
Shout it out real quick. 1 of 1 2s. You to follow your girl Stina Joné on Instagram, STINA_Joné, JONE. And on TikTok, it's the same. Stina, STINA_JONE. And then also on YouTube, Stina Joné. All one word. Make sure you put the accent mark over the E. And yeah, I'm trying to collaborate with some familiar names about, you know, this Stina Joné shirt. I got on
Yeah, go ahead, man. Hey,
you know,
it looks like a really nice shirt. Because you walked in here and you was like, I'm self-promoting. I was like, oh, man.
yes, self-promoting.
That's kind of fresh, you know what I'm saying? I like the way that glisten, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, let it sparkle in your camera.
You feel me? Yeah, man. Nikki, you know where you got that shirt from?
Yeah. No, actually, this was kind of like a test run type of thing because she was like, well, how do you want it to be? And I was like, listen, use your own creative mind.
Come on now.
I'm going to give you the creative space to be able to do that.
Don't she always tell you
and
that? Hey.
However, this is not the same one that we know. This is somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to be getting with my good sis.
Come on now.
And we going to definitely talk about this Stina Joné merch.
Come on, merch.
So,
coming soon.
You know, okay. Let's not, you know, get too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, y'all be sure to follow me. I have my latest single that's out right now called Doing Me. And that was also a great collaboration with my boy Hot Miz. Shout out to Amnesty Records, Amnesty Media. Yo, for all of your media needs, if you need somebody to come set up, get footage, get cameras, you know, whatever event you got going on, you could definitely hit them up if you in the A. However, if you also need media needs, be sure to hit your boy up, Tommy.
Come on now.
Polynice.
Come Come on now.
Because he got exactly what you need
Come
for
on now.
any occasion.
Shout out to me.
Okay? Shout out to him, okay? Because it ain't just going to be about me plugging myself. It's going to be about me plugging my peers, okay? So, listen, if you need a vocalist, if you need somebody to perform, if you need somebody for a private dinner, a private occasion, something really intimate,
Come on now.
get at your girl. My business email is stinajonesings@gmail. That is all one word. Okay. And if you're on Instagram, the email is tagged in my bio. And it's also tagged in my TikTok bio. So be sure to hit your girl up if you need anything.
Come on
okay?
now.
I'm just a call away, or better yet, a DM
Come on now.
away,
Come on
a
now.
inbox away,
Come
a text
on now.
message away. Oh, I feel my help coming. Oh, no. Oh,
Not that we finna hoop
right? No.
off of where to find me. Because it don't matter if you're looking for me high or low. I am able to be found. It don't matter if you're trying to find me on the north side, on the south side,
That's
on the
right.
west side,
That's right.
on the east side.
That's right.
Just call my name.
All the sides.
All the sides. Rondo.
And we ain't talking about macaroni and beans and, collard greens and mashed potatoes. We talking about the north, south, east, and the west.
Oh, my
okay?
goodness.
So, y'all just be sure to follow your girl. I got new stuff coming out. I got music out on all platforms, like I said. I got Doing Me, my latest single. And then I also got Worth It, that's out on every platform. And I have Flexin', that's out on every platform. And I got a collaboration with Desmo, too. So,
Yeah.
All My Love, I am featured on the hook on that song. And I also do features. Yo, artists, if
Hit
y'all
her
do
up.
music,
Hit her up.
okay?
Okay, she's
and
dope.
y'all need a singer, somebody
She's
to,
dope.
do like,
Not means.
on the hook, do some ad libs, all of that. Like, listen, I am for it. Just let your girl know.
Just let her know.
Got you.
Just
Now,
let her
of course,
know.
we know this ain't gonna be for free. Let me just let it be known. Okay. Just like everybody who has a service or a certain skill set that
Come
they
on
do,
now.
they would like to do that with compensation.
Come on now. Come on now. All business will be held a business in a business fashion.
Yes. And shout out to my girl Kendra who gave me the insight on how to do an invoice.
Come on
all
now.
right? Okay.
Shout out to her.
Yes.
Come on now.
So y'all follow me. I know I'm like laughing and giggling and having a good time. That's just how we do, especially when I get with this food.
That's
over
how we
here.
do. You
So,
feel me? It's nothing but
listen,
laughs and good times.
listen,
You feel me?
face be hurting because just be.
It was the voice.
cracking up.
If y'all could only see that behind the scenes footage of the voice, oh my God, just make sure everything is right with me.
Right,
'Cause that
like-
voice came in this.
Oh, like, is my face oily or am I sweating? Like, I don't know. Like, let me just wipe some of this extra moisture off my face.
Yo, man, that's the Real Talk Radio podcast,
Talk.
man. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for joining in. Tune in to the next episode. It's going to be dropping soon. Y'all, please follow, support my friend.
Yes,
She's
and follow
dope.
and support my boy and support
You
the
feel
Real
me?
Talk Radio platform.
Come on now. It's a platform.
Yes.
Come on.
We support all the platforms.
Come on
here,
now.
Okay.
That's all I need you to do. You feel me?
That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See y'all next time.
Wait. Now, was you still playing that thing?
The
or
song?
No? Yeah, or no?
I can drop the song
We
in
doing
there.
exclusives? Or?
You want to drop the exclusive?
I mean,
hey, she want to drop the exclusive. Which camera I'm looking at?
We can.
You want to do that?
I mean, we can.
Hold on.
We
Let's-
talk about exclusive.
I
now.
mean, if you gonna send it now, let's hold on. We finna get back. Hold on, we coming right back because apparently we got the exclusive.
Listen,
Hold on.
get into this poetry bag.
Wait a minute, we finna get the exclusive first. Listen. Now, do I have to do this when I drop the episode? Do you want me to wait until you release it to the world to then drop the episode? Because if I drop it before you drop it to everybody else.
Well, you know what? It's okay. We can. This will be an unreleased exclusive.
Y'all, hold on. I'm about to get this stuff ready to go. Hold on. I'm about to set this stuff up so we can get ourselves right. Okay, we gonna be right back, and then we gonna close. All right. Yo, I thought we was gonna end the episode off, but Stina says she's gonna give us a live rendition right, of this poetry. We finna see Stina Joné. Yeah. As Stina Joné. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, give it up for Stina Joné.
Let's go. I'm captured at the evident, non-resistant, resilient presence of your essence that gravitates me to indulgence of your decadence. See, nothing matters when our hearts collide, like a wave of the ocean clashing beachside. It's beautiful. Now excuse me if I seem to be a bit much, but my king, you hold the detonator wired to my inner explosions with a swift, single touch that makes the beat in my chest move like two ropes of double dutch. Shh. You don't have to say anything. Your energy speaks to me in more ways than your mouth could form words to tell me. I want to give you something. Give you a rare, precious gift that unlocks every door of every part of this magical castle. The key to a one-of-a-kind universe that not even ecstasy can compete or exceed. Promise me. But you gotta promise me that you will cherish this gem. Hold it. Grasp it. Never lose sight of it. Never allow another to take it, but let not your own self shatter it. The most delicate, fragile thing that has strings attached to my being. My heart. My heart. Can you feel my heart? Can you hold my heart? Oh, I'm giving you a precious piece. I'm giving you a precious piece. A sacred piece nobody but God can see. Oh yeah, Mart, and that is a live exclusive of my poetic piece.
Oh,
project.
y'all clap it up for Stina. Yeah.
And it's produced by the one and only
Yes, sir.
Maestro.
Come on now.
Tommy Polynice.
Come on now.
Y'all hear them chords?
Come on now.
Y'all hear them fine melodic tunes flowing through your eardrums right now. Just let it do what it does. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Such a vibe.
Such a vibe. We're
It's
gonna
a
end
whole
off.
vibe.
I'm gonna just. You're listening to the Real Talk Radio Podcast. Yeah. Featuring my girl Stina Joné. Yeah. We tryna sign off. Yeah. Follow her on the interwebs. Follow her on the socials. Stay connected. Be supportive. Holla at your girl if you need some work. Yeah. Ooh. Yo, man, thank y'all for listening, man. We'll see you on the next one, man.